What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Thriller here, back with another week of the LGA. I don't know why I'm getting videos, episodes, and everything like that messed up. But here for week two of the LGA, the Lake Guardian Association, taking on Val, who we think have gone through quite a bit against them. I think I am either 2-0 or 2-1 against them. So a little bit of history between us. They've had some really good teams, and we last time we met Val, she got a body bag by a go-go, but I got hella lucky with that go-go. But back here, and she's got a pretty good team here, or they. My bad. Sorry. But should be a fun matchup. If you guys are excited, like the video if you're ready. Comment down below, subscribe if you're new. And with that being said, let's get into week two here, baby. So looking at their team, they have Landorus, Manaphy, Infernape, Skarmory, Cloyster, Superior, Sableye, Clefairy, and Terra Captain, and Dragonair and Mousehold. It's fair to say that Dragonair is not coming. Thank you and good night. I also do not think the Landorus comes. I think my Ice team has such a really good matchup into this team. Do not think Superior makes a ton of sense into this matchup, especially when I can just tear out of typings and stuff like that. Plus, I think my Ice matchup is just super good into their team. And last Pokemon they do think possibly doesn't come is going to be Manaphy. Manaphy is a little bit of an annoyance in this matchup, but I do think the Cloyster fits better in terms of not only being a hazard user of this matchup, but also being, I think, a better setup sweeper in this situation. So with that being said, look at the team I'm expecting them to bring. I expect Mousehold to tidy up and just start steamrolling. Infernape to either be scarfed, choiced in some fashion, potentially. Shell Smash Cloyster, Spikes defensive, Skarmory, an annoying recover, Willow, Sableye set, any defensive supportive utility, Clefairy. So, looking at our team this week, we are bringing back Suka after he did not get the opportunity to shine last week. But we have a really fire set this week. We are sub Iron Defense, Drain Punch, and Heavy Slam. I at last minute decided to put Heavy Slam on this set because even if Clefairy is max defensive with the Violet, we still 2 KO with Heavy Slam. And I felt like I needed some maze to be able to take on the Clefairy and be able to handle it fine. Iron Defense just gives us good defensive reliability into most of the defensive checks that they have on their team, including things like the Cloyster and the Infernape. 204 HP, 136 attack, 140 defense, and 28 speed def. The team is a little bit more physically offensive than specially, so I felt going more physically defensive with some really good offense instead of going with any special bulk this week. And I really think my boy Iron Hands is going to do really well in this matchup. We've got Jet rocking out with that Soul Dew this week with Timid Nature, enough speed to outspeed everything from 110 and below. 16 HP, max special attack. Thunderwave, Luster Purge, Dragon Pulse, and Thunderbolt. Thunderwave is just the last ditch ever in case I want to cripple the Cloyster and risk either potentially losing my Latios or taking damage with my Latios. But Luster Purge plus Dragon Pulse pretty much is a free range into their team. They have no good switch into this Pokemon whatsoever. And then Thunderbolt pretty much is there for the Skarmory itself. Up next, making his debut is Little Man, holding a Violite, physically defensive essentially this week. Taunt, Bar Barrage, Crunch, and Pain Split. Pain Split just to get reliable recovery. Bar Barrage just because it can really be spammable into this matchup. And then Crunch just so we can be able to take on the Sableye decently well. Taunt also shuts that thing down for the most part as well, which is really good. And overall is a very solid mon into this matchup. Up next, we're bringing Disc with Resto Chesto. It's designed to basically be a wall breaker, but also be a really good, decently physically defensive Pokemon. We have Rest just to get back up to full, so that when we get back into our Terra Shell, we have another resisted hit, which I think is really good. Terra Star Storm, Dazzling Gleam, and Thunderbolt pretty much hit everything for super effective to neutral damage. And of course, we're bringing back that Hail Core from last week, except this time we're going a little bit more of an offensive Ninetales this week with Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Moon Blast with 4 HP, max special attack, and max speed. This lets me guarantee outspeed the Infernape, so Infernape is scarfed. I will know that information for sure. And of course, we're bringing back my boy Cola the Beartic, who is now second overall in the kill leader standings. Let's hopefully keep up the momentum. But this time around, we're actually going with a really weird set this week. I hope it pays off. We are running Yawn with Bulk Up this week. And we are running Terrifier so I can stop those Will-O-Wisps from Sableye, which I think is the main reason I'm going Terrifier again, like we did last week. But with this set, we force out Pokemon that are defensive to switch out. We get free bulk ups, and we can just start punishing teams. Plus, the combination of Terra Blast plus Liquidation, there is no real good switch-ins onto their team. Now, Cloyster is going to be the only thing that's going to be probably a little bit of a nuisance to this draft. But again, it's one of those Pokemon I think if I can just play around with, it's going to be really fine. So that is going to be the team. I have a pretty pretty good confidence with it. I am just double checking my abilities because I do not want to have a problem again with my abilities. Just because it would be really annoying. But yeah, that's going to be the team. I'm going to go ahead and send Val the challenge right now. And hopefully we pick up another victory, move to 2-0. Hopefully have a good start. Good luck and have fun. Oh wow. Music's actually more quieter than I thought it would be. Maybe I'll crank it up just a little bit here. So, wow, they brought a completely different team than what I was expecting. So, they bring no Cloister, which I am so thankful for. Now, unfortunately, Manaphy walls my Bear Tick set, which is very annoying. And there's no... Wow, there's no Sableye and Clefairy. Wow. I was expecting so many different things from this set. And, I actually think that benefits you better there. Just saying. Well, hold on. What am I missing here? No, Cloister is here, actually. Hold on. Okay. That's weird. So she did go double water. She did bring the Surf, which I'm actually very surprised she brought that. I think I'm always leading with Little Man here. As we see the mouse hole. Is she trying to go for the Barbarage right now? I'm gonna Barbarage. They're just Super Fang. Okay, so they're not... And we get the poison, which is awesome. I think I'm gonna fire for Crunch here. They're gonna U-turn. Okay. So they're Super Fang. Super Fang. And U-turn. So I don't think they're tidy up. I taunt again because I want to keep this thing pressure from not being able to do hazards. I think right here... I sack this. Keep it low. Alright, so they're gonna get the KO alert there. I think I just go Jet here. And fire off a Thunderbolt. There's no reason not to just go for that. If this does sound quiet, I do apologize, guys. Can my Jet just hit a move here? Skarmory. So let's just say you're Fizz Def. You should, let's see. With my Quillfish, my Crunch does 15%. 15%. Yeah, that's gotta be like max Fizz Def, which means I should be able to just spam a Luster Purge here. I think I'm just gonna Thunderbolt just to be safe. Alright. So get rid of this. Depending on what comes in, I'm gonna probably Thunder Wave. I'm faster than everything, besides Mousehold. Mousehold looks like not to be that much of a problem for me, which is good. But the good news is this. Quillfish kind of did his job. Quillfish kind of did exactly what I wanted him to do, which was to basically help shut down the Skarmory. So, sacking Quillfish, a little unfortunate, but I'm okay with that. In comes the Superior. Now, the question is, are you... That's actually pretty awesome that that's their name. So let's look at Superior here. Superior. If it's offensive, if he goes for a Dragon Pulse here. It's only doing 39 to 46. I think I'm going to Thunder Wave this. So it is sub. Okay. So I'm going to Luster Purge. So it is sub. So now Luster Purge again. Awesome. Get rid of the Superior, because that's huge. In comes Manaphy here. I think I Thunder Wave here. Okay, so get a knockoff. I'm going to go into my Suka here. I think I'm going to sub here. Oh, shoot. No, no. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, they're probably weakness policy. I need to get a crit or a freeze. Knock off Acid Armor, Take Heart. This is really bad. I need a crit. Yeah, that's game. Damn. Yeah, that's game. Dang, I was not expecting this set. Dang. I did not expect this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little frustrated because they said they had prep for the wrong team. So the fact that I lost to a team that was not made for my team, it's a little infuriating, but I cannot dock Valerie for this Val for the set. This was a very good set. And even though the set wasn't made for me, it ended up working out perfectly for her. I think I should have just went Ninetales first. Yeah, I think that's where. And you know what's funny? I had Thunder Punch on this set before I swapped it out for Heavy Slam, and now it bit me in the ass, man. Damn. Oh, that. You know what? That's just my fault. I should have stuck with my guns to go Thunder Punch, but I was weird over the Clefairy. But just because she brought their own team, we paid off for her, man. And it's unfortunate. Very interested to go with Store Power, but I guess again it wasn't made for my team, so that's probably why the reason. So a little annoying, a little frustrating, but you know what? That's just how the game goes sometimes. And I can't be too mad about this because again, it wasn't a team that was made for me to face off with. So theoretically, I went into this match very blind. So a little unfortunate, but hey, you know what? It is how the Pokemon goes. Sometimes when your opponent brings the wrong team, you ended up not having any knowledge of the matchup that you can go with. But that's how it is. That's how Pokemon goes. So I can't really be mad about it. I'm not going to be upset about it. Will I get a little annoyed by it? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's Pokemon. I'm not gonna get too mad about it. But GG's to Val, she brought a really cool. They brought a really cool set. My apologies. They brought really cool tech with this thing. And that's just how Pokemon goes, man. If I had Thunder Punch, we could have had a chance possibly. But that's just how it goes. But yeah, GG's to Val. They played fantastic. Hopefully they do well into the season. Hopefully they get a rightful rematch, and hopefully it's with the right team this time. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Come on, let's get the journey back to 121 on the sub goal here. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next week. And until next time, guys, peace.